1, 2, 3. It's over. It's over. They're out. They're out. I've fallen and I can't get up. What in the world does the WWE have to do with the Dallas Cowboys and their defense? I'll get into that and more in this video. But hey guys, listen, before I get into the content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe Boss Cowboy Sports. You can follow us on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. You can follow me, the OC100, on Twitter. Before I get into a special prediction at the end about this year's defense, and I'll tell you too exactly why the Cowboys and the WWE wrestling are connected, I want to talk about the genius of Dan Quinn. In last year's draft, Dan Quinn had a massive impact and a hand in a few key draft picks. All right, he drafted Kelvin Joseph, had a hand in that. We drafted Quentin Bohanna, we had a hand in that. We drafted Nashawn Wright, he had a hand in that. Now, what resulted, and also in addition to the development of players that we had on the roster already, is a ball hawking, interception focused type defense that we created a lot of turnovers and got a lot of picks on the back end. Diggs having the most interceptions. Now, this year, Dan Quinn is at it again, but he's shoring up more so the front seven now, because now we've drafted Devon Harper out of Oklahoma State University. We've drafted Clark, linebacker, out of LSU, although he probably won't play this year. Fantastic prospect. We drafted John Ridgeway. We drafted him, all right, out of Arkansas, 6'5", 327 pounds. Nose technique. Now let's think about this. And let's think about the genius of what I'm going to predict is going to happen here shortly. Think about our one techniques. Now we have real depth from the one technique in the interior defensive line position. We drafted also last year Osa Odigiosu. All right, and excuse me if I mispronounced his last name, but he came in, had a tremendously strong rookie year. Played a lot of three technique. They moved him to one some, but he's a great athlete. Hey, he played a lot of three technique, got a lot of pressures, helped this defense out tremendously. Well, think about the one technique position from the defensive line perspective. We now have Gallimore coming back, hopefully healthy for the whole year. We re-signed Carlos Watkins, who came in and did a serviceable job as a rotational one technique for the Dallas Cowboys, okay? Now, we also have Quentin Bohanna, who was also a draft pick last year. This will be his second year, 6'5", 340 some odd pounds from the University of Kentucky. He should come back, to me, stronger, better, more athletic, creating more push. Now, we've added John Ridgeway, aka the White Gorilla from the University of Arkansas. We've added him into that mix now. So now we have Gallimore, okay, we have Bohanna, we have Carlos Watkins, and we have Ridgeway. We have three guys, and if you want to throw in Osa, you can throw in Osa too. 3 to 4. We have 4 to 5 guys now, roughly, that can play that one technique position. All right. And John Ridgeway is a guy that will come in and he will contribute this year to that rotation. So let me tell you what and how genius this was because of Osa Odigiosu as the draft pick last year out of UCLA, and what him and John Ridgeway have in common. All right. What they have in common is this. They are both state championship wrestlers. Ridgeway's senior year, he won the state championship in wrestling. Now, Osa went to high school in Oregon the last 3 years of his high school career. So sophomore, junior, and senior year, he won the heavyweight state title in wrestling in Oregon. His last 2 years, he was undefeated. He was 45-0 and 46-0. Osa, his last 2 years of high school, he never lost a match. He never lost a match. All right? And so that ties me to what you guys been waiting for. One of the things you've been waiting for. What does the WWE and the Cowboys have in common, and how all this is going to go together is that we have defensive tackles that understand leverage, that can beat people with their hands, and that were former wrestlers, which bodes well for the Cowboys. WWE is all about wrestling and the entertainment of wrestling. 1, 2, 3, and you're out. But listen, 1, 2, 3, disengage and make a tackle. Same concept, you're out. John Ridgeway, Osa have the technical skill with their hands and with leverage to beat people, to push you back and disengage. All right, in particular, John Ridgeway excels at it. All the tape that you see about Ridgeway, his best plays, what is he doing? He's popping that center or guard. He's standing you up. He's throwing you away, creating pressure, or getting off on the tackle, or getting in the tackle. We got guys that understand leverage. We got guys that understand balance. We got guys that understand how to play with their hands and get under a man. And that's how you win in the NFL. It's not just who's the biggest and strongest. It's technique and it's leverage. We got 2 guys, 2 years in a row now, that understand leverage, that were wrestlers. That bodes extremely well for the Dallas Cowboys. And what you've been waiting for, my prediction. Here's the prediction. The Dallas Cowboys ranked 14th against the run last season. They gave up 107.4 yards a game, okay? They gave up an average of 4.4 yards per carry. My prediction is this. The Cowboys this year, with the changes in that front seven, they will drop now into the top 10. They will go from 14th to between 8th and 6th in the NFL in rushing percentages and effectiveness against them per game. They will reduce that 4.4 yards per carry to around 4 or below. They're going to have one of the top yards per carry averages in defending the run, which is going to equate to more offensive opportunities for the Dallas Cowboys and a stronger defense, and is going to help that interception ratio stay extremely high, because we're going to force you into 3rd and long where you throw it up to a strong back end and we go take that football from you. That's exactly what's going to happen this year. That's my prediction. Write it down, put it in pen. This rushing defense, because of the moves the last 2 years, will improve this season. And we're going to be looking pretty good in the NFC East. So listen, guys, if you like content like this, don't forget to hit the follow button, all right? Hit the subscribe button. Like, share, and subscribe. Follow Boss Cowboy Sports on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Follow me, the OC100, on Twitter. And until next time, see you.